So, apparently I'm a lawyer now. I've been working so hard at I went to the same lawyer school. Jaden can suck a big fat one. Using my sepia television, it went wrong. No time. Interesting. You lose. Ah! A bottle grabbed, swish, swing. Eek! Eek! Is my mic even on right now? A murder, most foul. Like we're not used to that right now. I know. He died on the toilet. I see. To be in a bit of trouble. Something like that. Dead. Someone died. Hit to the head. Me? Please. The cops should be here any minute. I'm in your hands should it come to it. Okay. April 20th, 9:37 a.m. Huh? Palm sweaty. Knees weak. Palm sweaty. His vomit on his shirt. His mom's spaghetti. I can admit it. I'm nervous.
Yes, I want this.
Oh, good morning. Good morning, sir. You guys probably all saw the thumbnail. Hopefully it's properly up there. You should be. You took tease. You look tired, Justice. Tease, Justice. Wound up tight. Well, what wound up, sir? No, I'm loose. I'm fine. That screeching noise. Is that your voice? I suppose it's to be expected. Your first trial, and it's a homicide. I guess justice doesn't start small, eh? I'm fine. I got up at 5 a.m. to do my Chords of Steel workout. My Chords of Steel voice workout. I'm fine. Ironically, it's 6 a.m. right now. 6:10. Oh, that explains it. I did decide to currently respond quietly to your screech. I overdid it again. Oh, I'm gonna make this guy sound like Markiplier for some reason. Or that would sound German. Ignore the music in the background, that's just the TV. So, sometimes it's gonna be German, sometimes it's gonna be Markiplier. Thus, as you know, your client today is a good friend of mine. I wouldn't let him down if I were you. Get my drift? Drift, gotten, sir. I'm all right. I'm all over it. That drift. As it happens, I dined with him that night of the murder. We can't let this case fall through. Yes. I'm fine, sir. One more thing. So I couldn't help it, the Jackie Chan uncle. One more thing. Don't say you're fine quite so much. People might take it the wrong way. Look, I'd be preparing our case. You might want to introduce yourself to the client. You might want to introduce yourself to the client. My name is Apollo Sands Justice. If it isn't clear already, I am a new attorney. And today is my first trial. Not that I'm worried or anything, even though I am. The defendant has been accused of murder. My boss wants to help him out, of course, and so do I. I mean, there's no way he did it. He did it, not him, no way. Wait, it's not the idea from the game. What? Huh? What? Good, morning. Morning? It's all up to you today, bruh. First trial, nervous, meeting him, currently arrested. I think I'm supposed to say something, help? So, you're... Fine, I'm fine. Mr. Fine, it is? I did remember you having an odd name, bruh. Made it sound like a surfer, bruh. Well, we're off to a great start. Kill me. Are you sure you're okay? I mean, with me? Mr. Gavin is a top-notch defense attorney, and he's your friend, so what?
I wonder if you might be able to help me.
You'll see. You can do this. Be confident. You can do this, bruh. Be confident, bruh. I'm really sorry this happened to you. I mean, it's time, shall we? Yes, sir.
Just tell her that Mr. Walker would like to have a word with her.
Okay, I need to focus. First trial. Here comes justice. April 20th, 10 a.m., Defense Court.
There's a colored gentleman downstairs.
Courtroom number 2.
He wants to have a word with you. Well,
the court is now in session.
You'd better go down and talk to him.
The profess is ready.
Are you going to go down?
Your Honor.
No, sir. Well.
The progress is ready, Your Honor.
The defendant is, fine. I mean, I'm ready, Your Honor. Oh, mind going blank. Don't panic. Too late. Too late. Your name was Justice? Was Mr. Justice? And this is your first trial? Yes, Your Honor. But I'm really fine. I'm fine, really. Are you quite sure? Your voice sounds a bit strained. Mr. Gavin.
Excuse me, but I don't believe...
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
This is my job.
I was under the impression that you would be heading up this case. That was my intention, yes. However, a defendant attorney must always code
She doesn't want to see you.
to the client's wishes. And my client specifically requested Mr. Justice. Well, of course he wants justice.
Real soon, okay?
Of course he wants justice, but entering his case to the Greenhorn, why? I did not expect, I did not engage with, I say that you're the best defendant attorney in town, Mr. Gibbon. Okay, so Gibbons got trial experience, fine, but does he have cords of steel? I don't think so. Does he really have cords of steel? I don't really think so, guys. And I got Vegeta on the phone, so I could just call him. Boop, boop, boop. What is it? Vegeta, turn on the TV. Why? Turn to channel 2000. Fine. What the fuck? You're on attorney now? Yeah. I ain't missing this shit. Are you getting the electric chair? No. That's how things work on Earth. Fine. Teach me your Earth rules. Oh, he's guilty as fuck. I mean, just look at him. He probably fucked a baby, or ate a bear, or fucked a baby, or fucked a baby bear and then ate it. I mean, look at that smug son of a bitch. He's guilty of something. But I'm supposed to be defending him. I mean, he's not guilty. He's a lovable son of a bitch over there. This is truly an unfortunate turn of events. I am sorry we had to meet again under these circumstances. As long time no see, Mr. Wright. Let's just put the past behind us, shall we? These days, I am mainly Phoenix Wright, piano player. Mr. Wright, how could this have happened? I won't speak of it further then. If the prosecution would be so kind as to explain the charges with Mr. Plain.
To think, I saw you enter this courtroom a fresh attorney, and now I'll see you'll leave it in chains.
Winston Payne, suspenseful, ever I see. Sorry guys, I got extreme dyslexia, as you know. For real, I do.
The crime account at the Borscht Bowl Club, a Russian restaurant. I switched to the papyrus voice for the thumbnail. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, took the victim, a customer, and he hit him, wham, on the head, smack, killed him cold.
A customer at the restaurant, you say? And the defendant, you say he was...
The pianist for the...
Hey, watch your language. Don't call people that.
I'm just saying he was a pianist.
That's not nice. Don't call people a penis.
He's a pianist is a piano player.
We'll just say piano player.
Fuck you. The piano player for the club, it seems.
Phoenix Wright? A pianist?
This is the weapon that took the victim's life. A bottle of grape juice. Yes, grape juice, certainly not wine. That would definitely get us demonetized if we were getting money, but we are not. So we're just gonna call it fucking donkey piss and get on with the video. Fuck all of you. donkey piss juice. You know, fuck it. Grape juice. It appears our defendant's drink of choice.
The court accepts the deadly bottle of evidence as evidence.
Deadly bottle added to the court records.
Something to note, Justice. All evidence is filed in the court records. Make a point of checking it frequently.
The court records, right. I've heard of that.
You
Use this court record button in the upper right to look at the evidence so far. I am confident in your abilities to handle this. Right, the court record button sounds like it's time for some hands-on action.
So, the victim was a customer at this restaurant. But just who was this armed Smiley Smith fellow?
We believe he was a traveler, Your Honor.
A traveler?
According to his passport, he had been out of the country for a number of years.
Wait, he could have been a criminal.
Guys, I believe he might be a criminal. He had only returned to his country recently, though. His place of residence is unclear.
And he had some sort of connection with the defendant?
That too is unclear at this present time, Your Honor. We believe they first met at the Borscht Bowl Club on the night of the crime.
If they had just met, then why murder? Perhaps the victim cited the defendant's piano skills.
That doesn't appear to be the case. No, the motivation had nothing to do with the defendant's lack of playing skills. At least not piano playing. I'll let this photo explain what I mean.
Oh fuck, this doesn't look good.
As we can clearly see, a game of poker was in progress at the scene of the crime.
Wait a second. Isn't poker gambling? And that's a crime in and of itself.
Indeed, it appears our defendant has fallen to become the base of some sort of crime.
Objection. It is true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker with the victim. Yet it was only that, just a game in the present scene. A competition, Your Honor.
A competition? Yes, a test of wits, a slight case of professionals.
Only the cards they broke witness in blue frames. No final outcome. Come again?
The cards on the table had blue wax, Your Honor.
Well,
I believe the defendant was
the actual legal side of it
waxing
is really more in the hands of my
propellant
brother-in-law.
in an attempt to
So what I think we should do is
myself, though, present, and impress women.
I could introduce
That would be our first order of business here, then.
I would love
To find out more about this fate game of cards. Fatal game of cards.
Sure, why not?
Very well, defendant. You will testify to the court about the poker competition had the night of the crime.
My pleasure. This is it. My first trial. Here goes nothing. I will get money to buy ketchup. Sans, you drink too much ketchup. Just let me do this. Okay, his testimony. I am a pianist by trade, yet I can hardly play at all. My real job is to take on interesting customers over at the poker table. The room where we play and the competition in there are clubs, many actions. The rules are simple. We play a game of poker using 2 decks of cards. That's it. That's it. That's it. A game. Our customers are happy.
you create this mystery. You don't tell us who this young lady is.
A pianist who can't play piano?
Disappointing.
Better than a defense attorney who can't defend.
Did you ever think of that?
Very well, then. The defense may begin the cross-examination.
Right, Your Honor. Okay, my first cross-examination. Don't blow it.
Are you all right? Oh, you're all right. You're sweating bullets.
That's not true. I don't have a gun. Bullets? Where? It's a figure of speech, Justice. Your voice sounds strained and raspy, too. My brain feels strained and raspy, sir.
You're watching me perform You've watched me perform cross-examinations many times, though you've never done one yourself, have you? In case you do, would you like a refresher?
What should I do? Yeah, we need a refresher. Better safe than sorry, especially this early in the game. Yes. Teach me. I know nothing.
Indeed, your job, Justice, is to be mindful of the court records and the testimony. Look for inconsistencies in the testimony with what the court records tell you. With your findings in inconsistencies, that when you press the confession evidence from the court records. But I didn't hear anything strange at all. The testimony just now, a good sign that you need to press the witness for more information. Press him? Don't let the fact that he's a remarkable man hold you back. Get more information. But isn't Mr. Wright my client? Well, think you can do it?
I can marry Sarah. And I will.
Yes. Thank you, sir. I think I can do it. I think you better, or we're going to have a problem. Just remember, find any inconsistencies, any lies in the testimony, and reveal them to the court. That is a cross-examination. Learn it, know it, do it. Just do it. Inconsistencies, lies, Phoenix Wright? As if Phoenix Wright would ever lie, and it's up to me to prove it. The defendant may begin the cross-examination. God, this video is long.
What Walker's trying to say is that he doesn't read music. Am I right, Mr. Walker?
I am a pianist by trade, but I can't play at all.
Let me press him.
You can hardly play? Oh, I hardly play. I play sometimes when customers demand it. So I play them one song that's usually all they want. Was that supposed to be a burst just now? The title of the song is A Mask, a respiration fig wearing for the world at large.
Then why are you really at the Borscht Ball Club?
Yeah, my real job is to take customers to the poker table. They pay you just to play poker? That would seem to be the case. I am a professional after all. Do I detect pride in that statement? It's just hard for the hardest head working member of society like me to imagine.
Yes. Your imagination was always a bit limited, Winston.
What?
I play poker for 7 years in that little room, and I've never lost once.
What?
You see why the customers come now. Defeat the undefeated poker champion. It's quite a draw. I'm quite a draw. Wait, you've never lost once? Not even one time?
Hang on, guys, I need to drink something. My throat is drier than the Serengeti fucking desert right now. My God, there's nothing better than a nice Sprite.
As I said, I'm a professional.
He plays poker. He played poker for 7 years and lost once. Has lost once. Is this even possible? Is that even possible? The room where we play and in a competition, there are club many attachment. Let me learn more about that. The room in the crime scene photo is the attachment. It's a quite piece of history. It's quite a piece of history, actually. The Borscht Ball Club used to be a government spot for black market type breaks back in the day. Black market? All in the past, things like the black market are only on the silver screen nowadays. Satisfied in to say that there were a lot of deals made under the table. Right there in that room.
As a smoke room, gambler hoods, you know. Just look at that picture. Makes me feel bad. The boss game gathered around the table, cutting deals, safe from the eyes of the law. Meanwhile, a goon keeps watch through that small window. I can practically picture it now. That window doesn't look like it would be. That window does look like it would be good for keeping a lookout, but little else. The room had a few other tricks to it, though it was commonly known to our regulars. At any rate, they came to play poker in a room to step into history. Despite the dark past, it was all just clean fun. The rules are simple. We play a game of poker but we don't know what the other deck is. 2 decks of cards? A simple meaning to prove no cheating. If you attach 2 decks of cards, no one slips in cards. There's something else I noticed. It's added to the cards on the table. There are some lying strewn on the floor. Precisely. Cards on the table, cards upon the floor. Each one forming a complete deck. A crime scene painted blue by a sad weeping sweep of cards. It's pathetic, really. It's poetic, really. Including we use 2 types of cards in the Bush Bull Club. One red, one blue. And the other blue. As I recall in poker, you make 5 hands. I can see how it would be easy to cheat. Yeah, a game of hands. Huh? This competition you're talking about. I believe the court understands the nature of the game sufficiently. That's right. It was a simple game. After all. Are you sure? Huh? People are not murdered over a simple game, Mr. Justice. Defense, you were in the room the very moment the crime overtook. I'm just gonna say took place. Yet you claim no attachment to the crime. Now, that's strange. What's strange? I was terrified about that competition that night, asking me about the crime at this point is against the rules, Your Honor. Of course, I expect to hear a cry of objection from the defense. Yeah. I completely let that slip by. Don't despair yet, Justice. Sir, right there, something I'd like made clear. Namely, your connection to the case at hand, and I'd like to hear it from you.
Sure, why not?
Okay, guys, this video is going way too long, so I'm going to save it, and I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys. It's going to go way too long. It's about half an hour. Guys, apologize, it's half an hour. I don't know if anyone's going to watch this. Please, guys, watch this, like, and subscribe, and share the video. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. Goodbye, my little pickle.